Still will.
It's my personal bugaboo. It's one of the things I dislike the most is that we use a method of randomization for determining who goes first where you can tie.
I prefer evens odds, actually, at this point. I think that's what they said.
Or just like, planes in a swamp, flip the planes to go first.
Yeah.
There's so many better ways to do it.
That's true.
Especially when you're rolling 2d6 and the odds of getting a tie are even higher because of the bell curve. All right, we are here recording Fair Magic. So it's a podcast filmed at a regular hour by people who are here of their own free will to discuss potential new Magic the Gathering cards and whether or not they are fair magic. Today's theme is we're playing Commander while we do it, and also CMC2.
So in honor of that, none of us are playing CMC2 Generals.
What does CMC2 mean?
Converted mana cost, the second one.
You're on the wrong podcast.
How did I get here?
This is awful.
I'll keep this.
Ship that right away.
This deck is doo-doo anyway.
We don't play one-landers in Rurikthar.
Oh man.
Oh, you can have Rurikthar?
Doctor
So
sad.
we got Rurikthar.
I'm trying to get out of here in under an hour.
I got a good question for people.
What's up?
So if we're talking about 2-drops, and we're talking about fair Magic cards, what's everybody's quintessentially fair 2-drop?
Grizzly Bears.
Grizzly Bears is fair.
That's the fairest card, as previously
Anybody
established.
want to step up in power over that?
Nope.
Something else is fair than Grizzly Bears?
Nope. Grizzly Bears is the fairest card.
Grizzly Bears being the fairest.
I'm not
and,
asking what's the fairest. I'm saying what's the quintessentially fair?
Mana Leak's pretty fair.
Stormcrow.
Strong early, gets weak late, still playable.
Nope. That's too strong.
It's very
You
powerful.
can just mana league Grizzly Bears.
Unless you go second, and you don't rant.
Mana
That's
League,
true.
Mana League, but it only counters CMC2 cards.
I mean, there's already spells kind of like that.
That'd be pretty fair.
I think Censor's probably a pretty fixed version of Force Spike.
You're right.
Force Spike OP.
Force Spike, not fair. Heard it from Brian.
Yep. So
It's a fun one to run in EDH just to...
One out Force Spike.
Whatever you can Force Spike, you just do.
I heavily considered playing Force Spike and Monotide in my Blue Wood day.
I mean, I like Mana Type, but people never assist. You can trap people a little harder
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, he's not going to counter anything. Yep. And Lapse of Certainty, the 3 mana, put it back on top.
You know what I used to run on one of my EDH decks that always got people? Shadow of Doubt.
I love that card's real good.
I run that card in French. It is very good.
The 2 mana.
It's LD draw card.
Yeah.
LD draw card, worst case scenario, best case scenario, tooth and nail? Nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna play a Mountain.
Alright. Is Shadow of Doubt fair?
It's Shadow of Doubt. I think it's very fair.
Okay.
It's extremely fair.
I'm scrying. Is that on top? Draw.
It does draw you a card though.
That's very strong.
That's pretty good.
Are cantrips fair?
I don't know. I guess it's a context thing, right?
Yeah.
So wait, Michael, you also are working on a set, like your own set for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, so
Why don't you tell us about that?
I can tell you a little about it.
Magic?
It's a new world called the Barovia, which is kind of music based, like all the different races channel
pretty tight.
mana through music.
I'm gonna link the.
It's not the first time that idea's ever been thought of, I don't think, but that's the general idea. And the signature mechanic is called Rhythm, and it's a triggered ability on casting a spell that reads, when you cast a spell, if you control lands equal to the mana cost of the spell, the CMC, it gives you some bonus effect. So, an example would be a bear that Rhythm, if you have 2 lands, it draws you a card when you cast the spell.
That seems too strong. I will accept a bear that gains haste.
Ooh.
If you have rhythm. I got music. I got my band.
Bears got them dancing shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that seems pretty reasonable. I mean, we got Generous Stray in Standard, which is like
Slightly
3
worse
mana.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a drawback late in the game. If
that
any
is
time
true.
after turn 2, it's bad.
It's really bad.
So-
That's true.
Seems good for tempo decks
So
if
it's
they can get that right
exactly.
curve.
It's a kind of like limited
You're doing
focus
it right.
mechanic.
You gotta feel the rhythm. You gotta ride
And that card would be
wave.
good and constructed too.
Yeah.
You get a force.
Reasonable.
or-
It would be better in constructed, I think.
Probably.
I think that seems legit. What other rhythm cards do you have?
Ponder.
Trying to find out.
So I'm looking at a couple right now. The other, there's a returning mechanic in the set as well, which is vanishing, which
Oh.
some people don't like, but I really do. I think it's got a lot of design space.
Are you gonna
that I
bring
didn't
back
really
Echo?
explore. No, not Echo.
Not in the same
Echo,
set?
it's memory issues.
That's fair.
Draw a card.
But yeah, so vanishing, and there's cards, there's rhythm cards that interact by putting time counters on as one of the bonuses. So
Mhm.
it's just a little bonus.
Loyal subordinate.
Is that the Dream 3 guy?
Yeah, if I have my commander, which I do not.
Nice.
You said you wanted to be fast, so
Mhm.
yeah, I'm back.
Okay. You, sir, you have a graveyard. No, you do not.
Oh no, Ponder, why?
I have an Evolving
How about
Wilds
this?
in there.
Fair magic card. Blue-black sorcery. Reveal target opponent's hand. Choose two different types of cards that are not lands. That opponent exiles them.
2 cards for 2 mana.
Yeah.
So
And
basically,
it's
Hymn to Torah.
specifically blue-black.
Exile seems insane.
That seems pretty
And
good.
so
seems
does
way
being
too
able to-
strong.
Yeah, it seems really
I
strong.
feel like that's
Being
better
able
than
to
Hymn to
take
Torah almost.
I went with exile instead of discard because I feel like discard lets you do a bunch of nonsense with them.
Yeah, so that's why you can't. It's like being able to hose their hand completely
Mhm.
and take away their the downside of it potentially getting coming back from the graveyard.
So
it's
exile-
more balanced with the graveyard.
Yeah.
So discard or graveyard more fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's an automatic 2 for 1, really is. And I think that would have
Has
to
to
be
be
rare.
a little potent.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Is it
good.
fair?
It would definitely be a rare.
I'm playing Drum Hunter, a card that none of you know what it is.
So you
Makes things
draw a
cheaper.
card if you have a big dude.
Yeah, if I have a creature power 5 greater, draw a card at end of turn, and it's a one mana guy.
One
Good.
generic, one colorless mana.
Drum Hunter, super fair magic.
Yeah.
The fairest.
Goblin Welder. Nope.
Nope, not fair.
Not fair at all.
Actually not. I should have put
Try
it
to play a lonely sandbar tapped. The worst.
Hey, this is actually an interesting design question.
All right, Goblin Welder, 3 issue
Oh, I'll take 3.
with the menace.
Menase.
Go on, hit now.
So, Wizards recently
Uh-huh.
has been scaling back on the 2 mana ramp.
Gotcha.
So, our 2 mana ramp spells, that includes everything from rampant growth to signets,
Yeah.
are those fair?
I think we have enough of them.
Eh?
I mean, they definitely have been printing them at 3 for a reason for a while now.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
what I'm
think-
saying.
So
Like,
2,
the
they're
fact
really
that
good, and
Llanowar
3, they're
Elves
like
was
not
reprinted
playable
was a
almost.
huge deal.
It just gives colors that shouldn't be ramping
Yeah.
access to ramp. Like, one of the downsides of playing some of these colors is that you don't get to accelerate your mana like green does.
Yeah.
So then you give other colors that option.
Gonti. What does he do?
It comes in, exile the top 4 of somebody's library face down. I get to pick one of them and cast it using any colors for as long as I control the exiled card. I guess.
Who you exiling?
As long as it's exiled. We're going to take 4 of Rhea's cards.
That
Yeah.
seems right.
Just in case, you probably have the artifact kills, and I might need the artifact kills. Alright.
What other 2 mana cards do people have?
So this is one I thought of.
Okay.
2 mana,
Ah,
first strike flying,
interesting.
double white,
Double white is a 1/1.
2/1.
2/1. First
They
like flying
have
double
a
white.
similar card. The Leon and Sky Hunter is a double white and 1
It's a
2/2 flying
2/2
cat that I think it has first strike as well. It
All
might
right,
not-
let's
it
call it
might-
a 3/1
It
then.
might be used.
It might just be a.
For double strike?
Yep. No, for first strike.
It's a knight.
First strike,
I know it's
okay.
a knight, so it might have
Yeah.
a keyword on it. I have to look this one up.
What about a red 2/2 first strike?
2/2 first strike, double red.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Ash Zealot?
Ash Zealot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Without that bonus.
Without all that other stuff. Yeah. Seems pretty fair considering Ash Zealot
right.
doesn't see much play these days either.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Now they have Eidolon. Is that
Yeah,
is that
I don't know,
a
the
version
round's
of-
pretty good. Oh, here's one I thought of. Rurikthar, Thar, but he's a 1/1 that costs 2 mana.
Super fair.
Yeah.
6 still?
Yeah, still does 6.
Oh, wow.
He's a 1/1 that must attack
that'd
every
be-
turn.
that'd be pretty damn good.
But there's lands that ping for 1
Yeah.
around the format. Field of Ruin that you can
Tiny,
target with.
tiny Rurikthar.
Not Field of Ruin. What is the hostile desert that
Yeah.
got bandits in there, but it can
And,
ping
uh,
anything.
Are we assuming that these cards come into standard?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they have to
I
come in through
guess, yeah.
standard first, unless it's a supplemental
Unless it's
set.
yeah.
The commander set. With
So here's another rhythm card.
Okay.
All right.
So green, 2/3.
Okay.
Rhythm. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among and reveal that. Put it back on top. Put the other 2 on the bottom.
I'm gonna play Brave.
That's pretty good because it doesn't ramp you per se, but it sets you up.
So it's pretty
And it's got a 3
Sets you
bucks
up
up
early.
above.
It's a
It
3
already
bucks.
passes the bear test.
Oh.
Yeah, bears with abilities, I'm all for.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hmm.
Would that be an uncommon?
I think it'd be a common.
Common. I guess I'll.
The one that
all the
drew,
other rhythm
a
effects
2/2
are.
that draws you a card, that'd be an uncommon.
Cast Rorthar.
All right.
Pass turn, draw a card. I keep trying to untap all my permanents because I'm playing too much goddamn Keyforge.
Yeah, quit playing Keyforge.
Oh man. Can't wait for the version of this podcast where we just come up with Keyforge
In
cards.
Yeah.
response to
It's gonna happen.
Urkthar, I'm gonna Aether Mage's Touch.
Okay.
Reveal the top 4. You put a creature card into play.
That's sad.
That I'll do it anyway. And these go on the bottom. And then end step, I'll get this back to my hand. And I'll untap.
Sure.
Draw. Calamar Depths.
So, what's a fair 2-mana black card then?
I will play my General.
Mm-hmm.
Is Doomblade fair?
Move to combat. You
Doomblade is
lose
actually
3 life.
very fair.
Alright.
We lose 3.
You all lose 3. And
I mean, I think, should we define kind of what fair is? Because is it like something that makes you feel bad is not fair, or something that
There is no.
It's just sort of an ephemeral
You're the only one
concept
that
towards
can
which
swing
we
it.
all
that's
strive.
fair? I'm thinking if I want to trade because I.
oh, that guy, he has menace.
Is Menace?
Yeah.
Take a 3.
Make that decision.
Mhm.
He's an uncommon. He does some stuff.
Yeah, he's got abilities.
He's done 9 damage this game
Mhm.
for 3 mana.
Getting in there.
Spreading the love. Actually, no, he's done more than that. It was 9,
Yeah. Done 15.
12, 15. Yep.
Well. Urthar's kind of naughty.
Yeah.
Rorthar fun place.
I think I'm gonna hang it.
Fun tap.
Slows the game right down. And speeds it up.
Somebody just bites the bullet.
Oh man.
I would say Brea, with the Thopters that can be sacked and
The rampant
That seems
growth
like the
for
person to do it.
6 damage. That's the thing I've seen before.
you don't have nothing in your yard to welder back.
I'm just gonna pass.
No.
Just wait and kill Urthar and then my turn.
I ain't got
Don't do it.
Why would I kill Rorthar?
Especially when I provide double mana for mountains, forests, and plains. Wink.
That is only marginally helpful.
And planes, you say.
That's on you guys for playing all your
Is there
fancy
an
lands.
Urborg for green?
Oh man, Urborg for green for 2 green enchantment. Fair magic or not?
No, it's a land.
So 4. So wait.
Prismatic
Everything's
Omen
a
is already a
forest.
card.
That's
Oof.
true.
2 mana, all your lands are all land types.
Oh, that sounds nice. Wait,
It's
it
a,
is?
Yeah,
That's
it's a $40 card.
unfair.
It's not. It's not fair at all.
Alright, Burnish Heart with 1 floating. Pass turn, draw a card.
God, why am I not playing Leopold?
Make me so sad. I don't want to sack all my things.
Hey, you do.
I mean, yeah, kind of do. You gotta get that green guy that keeps you from sacrificing your nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Jujuru something? Preserver?
Jujuru Man.
Preserver.
Alright. Beginning of combat, you all lose 3 life.
Um,
I'll move to combat.
yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Let's get this game done with.
Oh, fuck me, I was supposed to attack with Urthar last turn.
Yeah, you were.
Failure to maintain.
3 there. 3 you.
Coming to me for 3?
Cast trigger.
Block.
Menace.
Menace?
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna
Make
block.
sure you attack trigger.
Yes, and I will. I think I'm just. What is this going to do here? I know
Cast it.
Got me with the Menace.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Flying
I'll
and
take
menace? Too much.
Take 6, cast this beast.
Enchantment, red, black.
3, this is. And then before
Creatures you control.
damage
have
on
menace.
this
1 red, 1
Actually, I
black.
just think. Yeah, so you're not taking 3s, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna need to.
Honestly, that's fair.
Seems fair?
Okay. Am I taking that damage?
Yeah,
Oh,
so that'd be
this-
6, and then I get to look at your
if
hand.
that's too powerful,
And I can cast a non.
a red-black enchantment.
Hopefully you have
uh,
two.
Creatures you control have menace. At the beginning of each upkeep, sacrifice a creature.
He's gonna
Or not
sit
each
there.
upkeep, your upkeep.
I don't really want to kill my own dudes. But
That's fair.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That should be a
I
reckless
guess I
card.
will
Uh-huh.
cast this Gary, and everybody lose. You guys all lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I gain.
Dang.
We're gonna lose this game.
And I gain 18.
I'm at 25.
I'm at 17.
Down to 22.
And he just took my only card that I have that doesn't deal 6 damage to me.
Did you take
Yeah, that's what I
6
was
for
like-
each non-creature you cast?
You only crit.
I cast
you only
one.
cast
God,
This
that
one.
sucks.
I've been casting
That's so many
creatures.
things you did with no not.
I took 6 and gained 18. What do you want from me?
There's a problem here now.
Ruh-roh.
Okay.
Why? I guess.
Are you going to do something?
How
And
much
then
loyalty does Amanatu have?
3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually, like, end of combat or something. I'm
Man,
gonna.
I took 6 for this.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna sack Breya and a Thopter. Breya's gonna go to the command.
I was looking for a
yard.
kill spell for Rurthar. I was
Or
gonna
the
do it.
Graveground.
He's got a
Um,
bunch of bullets.
That other card was not good for me.
Yeah, bolt that.
Alright. Go on ahead now.
You're done?
Yep.
What are you at now?
18 plus 30,
48.
48 plus another, so I'm at 52.
Cool.
Jesus.
Well, I suppose. I
Never
will
get to have nice
take
things.
6.
Mm-hmm. For
And then I will pay 6.
What,
Ah!
what a guy. Made you do it instead. I was like, I want to do it, but
So all creatures get -6, -6.
Minus 6, minus 6.
I'm gonna
So-
respond.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna sack this, get back Breya,
Mhm.
get some more Thopters,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna.
Things
sack
are not
2
looking good
Thopters,
for Mr. Thar.
To gain 5 life.
Monsieur Thar.
Do I want to sack any more things? I don't. Bip, she's going to the grave ground now. Or the command
The
yard.
grave ground.
Command yard.
Everflowing Chalice for 2.
Oh, this will be good. If I can die, I can just come up. I
Star
can just free
Compass.
ball fair magic cards the whole
Mhm.
time.
Pass the turn.
Alright.
What's a fair elf?
Fair
A
elf.
fair elf?
F2.
That's
so
hard.
dangerous. You can't even print
I know.
a card with the subtype elf for 2 mana anymore.
An elf that like ETB gives another elf +1/+1 till end of turn.
That's pretty fair.
Counts as
How
an
about
elf.
this? Red green is a 2/2. Is both a goblin and an elf. It's an elf goblin.
I'll figure that one out in the lore. Get Cass in here and figure out what the heck happened.
This is pretty straightforward.
With Goblin Zombie, I think.
Yeah?
I think they did that.
Yeah, they did.
There's a
a whole cycle of them.
zombie
There's
ones.
Merfolk
Yeah,
elves.
Zombie.
Freaking
There's
Doom Donut.
Merfolk zombies.
There's a bunch
That
of
just crushed me. I was like, oh,
Coming
yeah.
out with the Doom Donuts.
Yeah.
What do we do?
So for those of you who are unaware, Doom Donuts
He's a
is
Nev's
my
disc.
proxy for my
Nev's disc.
damaged Navineral's disc gold border.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Tasty.
I was really hoping you had a second card underneath Doom,
Uh-huh.
Donuts. Doom Donuts, which is proxy for Cat Shark, which is proxy for Nev Disc.
Uh-huh. I'll pass the turn.
Oh shit. Alright, well.
What's an uncard that's fair at 2 mana?
Ooh. Talking about
Any
uncards
uncard
again.
you make.
That's true. Make it a 2.5, 2.5.
Alright, I'm gonna pass turn.
2 mana soda break.
Uh-huh.
Get up and go buy a drink.
We did that card last. We did that card last time.
End
We
of
did.
turn brainstorm.
That's what is it? Teferi's Protection, but it's in red, and the name is I Gotta Go Pee Pee. It's
Mhm.
like
Mm-mm.
It costs 0.
the joke's so nice I did it twice. For those of you watching these in sequence,
Which I assume is most of you.
which is all one person.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I guess that, yeah, that's really not relevant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy has so much mana. I'll just do this.
Alright, I got you. 2 mana,
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Star.
No, he got
Okay.
When you
seven
cast
now.
this card, throw it at your
this one
opponent.
doing
If you hit them, it does 4 damage.
Woo!
it.
That's very
To the
fair.
opponent.
Yeah.
It's also an
That's fair.
equipment that you pay to an equipment gives +1/+1.
Well, that's like that
Yeah.
Mantis card where you like threw it onto the table and
Yeah.
it fought everything it
I'm
hit.
gonna get my Silent Blade Oni back.
They would never print that card because they wouldn't print a card, a
Pay
piece of
life.
cardboard that
Pay
tells you to
life.
throw shit at people.
7 of
That's
it.
true. That would invite a lot
I'm at
of
45 and it's your
legal
turn.
difficulties.
It's fair magic, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
Not really a great
Draw a
idea.
card.
Did you cast Brainstorm?
And then I played a Phyrexian Delver and got back a Silent Blade Oni to my hand and lost 7 life.
Shut me down.
Damn.
45.
Why did the Oni go to your hand?
Oh,
That's how Delver
oh, to the
works.
battlefield?
Yeah, it's way better.
Oh.
Even better. I was
Yeah.
willing to take that lump. I thought
Yeah.
it was just a Gravedigger. That's a terrible Gravedigger.
That'd be horrible. That's just strictly worse Gravedigger,
Very
which is not
strictly.
a great card to begin with.
How about Gravedigger for 2?
Tap 4.
That's actually very strong.
Dark Petition with Spell Mastery.
In response,
Sure.
Uh-oh.
I will Court of Calling, Dual Caster Mage, and copy that spell.
Okay. Do you have 2 spells in your graveyard?
No,
So you do not get triple black.
I think it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
So I've got 3 black floating. I'm at 5 life. Keep this in mind.
Okay.
What?
You got?
Oh, you paid that 6 as well?
Yeah, I had to pay 6 for that and 6 for the
Goodness gracious.
life.
Oh, it was 12 off that deluge. Oof. Doom Donuts. I don't like this.
Why not?
I mean, I guess I might like it.
You not like the Doom Donuts itself or what it represents?
What it represents to my sweet 2 creatures that I just got into play that I lost life for.
Alright.
God, is it like the top card?
You didn't get that, I'm sorry. I have 1 black floating, all buried alive.
Did I just pull a wet willy on you? No, I do have Dual Caster Mage. I was like, did I just swerve on this guy?
Buried
Pull a
alive.
card I don't even have.
As I knock my dice off.
Put 3 names into the...
Put
What are you
3
tutoring
dudes in the
for?
graveyard, and I'm gonna try to do the classic mono black kill here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
to die?
We're gonna get
The irony of getting got by Black Wombo combo
The chaos.
during Fair Magic.
Mm-hmm.
the
If only I had known,
Triskelion.
I would have tutored for Harsh Mentor.
Yeah. And that would have killed me.
Yeah. I was trying to be a cool guy. I was trying to be nice. That's what got me.
We got Sepulchral Primordial as well. So 4 Living Death.
Ooh.
Everything comes back.
Sure.
So, assuming we die.
Unless anybody has a way to interact with this Chaos combo.
Well, my Doom Donuts is tapped, so nope.
Is that game?
That's game.
That is game.
Doom Donuts don't even help.
It would.
That.
You'd have to wait for, I guess, the certain
I'd have to,
trigger.
yeah, the trigger that brings Triskelion back, I'd have to Doom Donuts to get Mikaeus gone.
Damn. So I actually could have tutored for Harsh Mentor had I known.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could I have possibly known? Was there any part of your
No.
combo not out of your deck? All right. Well, I feel less bad about that.
Yep.
Any
got my
other?
Panorama
We got any
card.
other CMC2 cards
Uh,
off the dome? Everybody, come up with one off the dome right now.
I like Sun Lance, but for 1 more.
Ooh,
4 damage to any target, sorcery speed, white 1.
Mm-hmm.
damn. That's pretty spicy.
But I don't know if that's fair.
There's a card from Lorwyn that I'm missing on the name, but it's the card. Anytime a creature comes into play, you get to rearrange the top X cards.
Cream of the crop.
Cream of the
Thank
crop.
you. That card is 2 mana, correct?
Yeah.
That's a
You just
2
want cream of the crop again?
Huh?
That card's not fair, by the way.
Yeah, that card is not
It
fair.
is not fair. So my question is, how do you fix it to keep the 2 mana?
What's the wording on the card right now? Card?
Look at the top X and then pick one, put the rest on the bottom.
What is the X?
X is the power,
Power
of
of
the
a
creature.
creature that comes into play.
So every turn it does that?
No, it's whenever you whenever
Yeah, whenever
a creature
I'm saying
comes
whenever
into
you
play.
play a creature, yeah, every turn you're probably gonna get to. That's pretty gross.
It's very good. God, how would you fix it? like, so we're trying to keep that while having it not be broken. The first time you cast a creature each turn, the effect triggers.
Yeah,
That's
that's
better.
fair.
Yeah.
That's slightly less bad.
Still really good.
That's how they
Still very strong.
That's how they fixed Whispering Snitch.
Mhm.
So you couldn't have 2 out and just infinitely surveil with the Doom Whisperer.
Alright, so that's yours.
Let's see.
I think the Sunlance would have to go to face only though, because being able to shoot creatures for 4 damage in white seems really good. Like,
They have to be attacking or something.
yeah, or make it just go upstairs unless you have a white burn.
Yeah, isn't it? Is it non-white creature too?
I'm not sure. I think it is.
I got one.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So
What you got?
black-white Orzhov enchantment.
Uh-huh.
Pay 2 life. You can cast a CMC 1 creature from your graveyard this turn. Activate this ability once per turn at sorcerer speed.
Target non-white
I
creature.
think that's close. That's not absolutely broken. There's probably combos, but they're once per turn combos.
Yeah.
And sorcery speed. Yeah, that's fair.
Fair magic. I did it.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's for free once per turn. You get that trigger. Is that what you said?
Pay 2 life.
Just keep death rights around all day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're playing Abzan Deathrite enchantment combo, sure. It's pretty strong.
In the one format it's legal in.
Could you print a 1 red 2/1 creature can't block?
Ugh.
That seems
No, that's already an effect on like a 4-mana enchantment.
That seems
It's
really
pretty
broken in
strong.
an all red deck. Like,
Yeah.
Remember when this kid turn 2 some hasty kid with him like
Uh-huh.
no blockers in the way for you have to have all removal. Unless there was like a cheap sweeper in the format,
Mhm.
pyroclasm kind of effect.
Mhm.
Deathrite Shaman at 2 mana.
Is it fair?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
A little better.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
pretty
so.
strong.
It's pretty fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's still very strong,
Yeah.
but it's 2 mana.
The turn 1 establishment of that is
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what makes it.
Yeah, you're on turn.
Pillar of
You're turn.
formats.
You're on turn 3, on turn 2 with that
Uh-huh.
every time.
Brian, you got one for us?
I had my Sunlance.
Okay, you
But
got some.
Sunlance was 1 white. I was wrong. I thought it was 2.
Uh-huh.
So making it a 2 white spell then that can go to any target for 4 damage. Sorcerer
Oh.
speed.
So strong.
I'd like to see.
Include-
Any target or
players.
any creature?
So it's either player only or creatures only.
Hmm.
What if it was creatures and planeswalkers?
Yeah. I kind of want white burn though. I wanted to go upstairs only. Only players, no planeswalkers.
Ah,
Seems pretty fair.
that's
Yeah.
very spicy.
Yeah, but it's just better lava spike.
Yeah, but it's in white.
It's the
It's
only
color
rare spell they
shifted.
ever print.
Yeah. All right.
There's only like
Alright,
a couple in
I got-
white
I got
anyway.
one more.
Okay.
So Azorius Charm has the ability to put an attacking or blocking creature on top of the library,
Yep.
and it has 2 other options.
Oh, that's
I'd like
gonna
to
be-
see a Grip Tide for just blue-white. Put an instant speed, put a creature on top of its owner's library, blue and white.
That's fair.
That seems fine.
Yeah, that's very fair.
That's gonna be hard mode the next time we film one of these. Is gonna be charms.
Uh-huh.
Trying to come up with modal spells.
Croesus Charm.
Ah.
That one's pretty fair.
It's very
What's-
fair.
Is Boros Charm the best charm?
Yes.
Yeah. The market has spoken.
I don't know. I guess in the formats that it's in,
Mhm.
like effect-wise and EDH, some of those charms are really good.
Yeah.
That's true. Bant
Yeah.
Charm.
That charm's nice.
Not Croesus charm.
Abzan Charm.
Esper Charm is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the commands are like charms to me, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones are.
You do
cool.
commands too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Charms and commands.
Oh, man.
That'd be nice.
All right.
Do 3-color commands, 3-color charms.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easy to make fair ones of those. There's our Colligans already exists.
Yeah. That one is very strong.
It's pretty good. All right. Well, that's fair magic. I think we're gonna ramble jam one more, but for the purposes of the show, we got what we needed. See you
Yep.
next time.
See ya.